శరణ్ గారు,
మార్నింగ్ సార్.
శరణ్ గారు నమస్కారం. కలెక్టర్ గారికి, జాయింట్ కలెక్టర్ గారికి అందరికీ నా నమస్కారం. ఇప్పుడు ఈ రిపోర్ట్స్ మీరు పంపించి శరణ్ నుంచి
సార్ సార్ ఇప్పుడు మనము నియర్ నల్లా ఛానల్ సార్. సో వీ హావ్ టేకెన్ శాంపిల్స్ అట్ 2 లొకేషన్స్ సార్. నల్లా ఛానల్ ఒకటి షోర్లో సార్. ఈ షోర్లో మనకు చూస్తే సార్, షోర్లో పికింగ్ ఇస్ నార్మల్ సార్, 6.96 వచ్చింది సార్. మనకు యావరేజెస్ 6.5 to 8.5. ఓన్లీ BOD is more సార్ when compared to the సెంట్రల్. మనం సెంట్రల్ రివర్లో కూడా ఆ స్ట్రీమ్ అక్కడ కొద్దిగా ఫ్లో ఉంటుంది సార్, అందువల్ల అక్కడ తక్కువ ఉంది సార్. whereas in near Nalla channel near the shore it is 5.2 sir BOD. BOD it indicates the contamination level, more number of organic matter sir.
Could you indicate what should be the average and to what extent is higher?
Sir, actually it should be 3 mg sir, 3 mg or less sir BOD sir.
Okay.
But Nalla channel దగ్గర మన షోర్ దగ్గర 5.2 ఉంది sir.
Okay.
And polyforms sir, polyforms 154 actually in midstream లో ఉంది sir, but whereas 2420 in sir shore దగ్గర sir, అది Nalla channel area sir. It should be 500 or less sir. ఇది కూడా మనం ఆల్రెడీ మన సన్ గారు డిస్కస్ చేసినట్టు, because it is all the infectious
ఎంత నోటు
870 indicating contaminations.
Nalla channel 2420 కోట్లి దగ్గర 870.
సో ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ ఈరోజు, సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద అవుట్కమ్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్?
Sir, we need to mainly the untreated sewage sir, we need to take maximum precaution to address this problem sir.
అలాగా శరణ్ గారు, ఇప్పుడు దీనివల్ల ప్రజలకు ఏమొస్తుంది ఇబ్బంది చెప్పండి.
Sir, if any exposure to these organisms will lead to a lot of infectious diseases sir.
Like
diarrhea sir, and typhoid, diarrhea, skin diseases, rashes, all these problems are on the customers.
Okay sir. Okay. అసలు మీరు ఆడిట్ చేయరా టైం టు టైం?
We have got around 10 locations to samplings మొత్తం తీసుకుంటారు సార్, PCB sir. And we stretch and then we submit to the central pollution control report sir. But last time review చేసినట్టు the data ప్రకారం వాళ్ళు classify the polluted stretches. Data వరకు we collect monthly samples sir, in 10 locations in Godavari area.
మరి when was the last sample done?
Every month we do sir,
బట్ లాస్ట్ నేను మొన్న అడిగితే చేయలేదని చెప్పారు ఆర్ఓబి. ఆ రోజు కలెక్టర్ గారు కూడా ఉన్నారు కదా, ఆ రోజు చేశానని చెప్పారా?
Sir, RO every month is done sir.
మరి ఆ రిపోర్ట్ దానివల్ల మీరేం చేయగలరు?
ఆర్ఓపిసిబి
సార్, నమస్తే సార్.
అమ్మ చెప్పండి అమ్మా. ఆ రోజు సార్ విజిట్ చేసినప్పుడు మీరు శాంపుల్ కలెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు రెగ్యులర్గా, ఆ రోజు అయితే చెయ్యలేదని చెప్పారని సార్కి మీరు చెప్పారు.
ప్రతి మంత్ ఫస్ట్ వీక్ లో డెఫినెట్ గా శాంపిల్స్ తీస్తాం సార్.
మరి తీసినప్పుడు
మనం శాంపిల్స్ తీసి జోనల్ ఆఫీస్ కి సబ్మిట్ చేస్తాం సార్.
మరి తీసినప్పుడు ఇవే ఉండుంటాయా, ఇంకా ఆ రోజు తగ్గినాయా? ఆ రిపోర్ట్ ఉందా?
ఉంది సార్, రిపోర్ట్ ఉంది సార్.
మరి దీనికంటే తక్కువ ఉన్నాయా, దీనికంటే ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయా? ఇప్పుడు ఈ రిపోర్ట్ మీరు నల్లా ఛానల్ కానీ, ఫస్ట్ లెట్ us speak about నల్లా ఛానల్.
Sir, she doesn't have the report with her now, sir. I'll go through the reports.
Yeah, please. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. Sarun garu cheppandi.
Sir, so when compared to the midstream, sir, we need to concentrate on the shore areas. There are more contamination in the shore areas, like both we can see in Portland and also in this Nalla channel, sir. The shore areas are affected with lot of this, both polyforms and also BOD levels. That is mainly attributed to the chances of untreated sewage entering into the rivers.
ఓకే, నార్మల్లీ ఇప్పుడు మీ రెగ్యులర్ ప్రొసీజర్లో ఏం చేస్తారు? If this is if you find this kind of abnormality, what is the administrative measure for it? Action.
Need to go for more number of STPs to treat the sewage and treated sewage, sir. We need to.
No, నేను అనేది ఏంటంటే సార్ ట్రీట్మెంట్ అబౌట్ ట్రీట్మెంట్ నేనేం చెప్పాను సార్ మొన్న ఐ వాంట్ ది అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ టు డూ దే జాబ్. When you see such kind of violation, when you see such report does not fall under particular recommendations, what would be the departmental measures for the officials? What kind of measures do you take? What kind of action you take?
So we need to inform them, sir, initially, and if not corrected, the issue is to notice.
If they are negligent on their duty, what would you do? As it shows, it's a gross negligence. So what would you do? What kind
This has to be issued. Sir.
Then issue a notice first.
Yes, sir. Yes.
And issue a notice to whom? Issue a notice to corporation also, whoever heads the corporation, who is in charge, accountable for it. And also tell me something about Andhra paper mills.
Sir.
And according to the report placed on my table, based on this, it said there is a lot of violations are there, lot of higher by 20%, higher by 6%, higher by 70% in one is biochemical oxygen demand, it is higher by 20% than the normal recommended. In phosphates, it is higher by 6%, and sulfide ASS, it is higher by 70%. So there is a gross negligence on their side.
Yes. Yes.
So do you agree with all this? Is it these are statements which are on my table? It has come from the PCB only. So are you sure of this report?
Yes, sir. This data, sir. Yes, sir. The lagoon area, sir. More BOD is seen in the lagoon area, sir. Certainly, it's beyond the limit, sir. And also the, of course, the sulfides and phosphates and other nutrient concentration also is slightly higher, sir. That is promoting the growth of this Econia weed what we saw, sir.
And
The BOD level has to be addressed, sir. There is violation in that BOD levels in the lagoons.
అంటే మరి మీరు ఇన్ని వైలేషన్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు how come none of the ROB or other PCB officials how come they haven't taken any even they didn't even send a note back to PCB, state PCB, that such kind of violation is there? How come if they're taking a monthly samples, how come it was not reflected in your records?
On submission, sir, in this, the PCB monitors the paper mills outlet of the ETP, sir. And the lagoon areas, they are not taking regularly, sir.
కాదు చెయ్యాలి కదా. నేను ఆ రోజు ఆర్ఓబి వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడినప్పుడు ఆయన ఏమన్నారు, ఇది మేము చేయాల్సిన పని అన్నాను. నేను మీరు కనీసం వాళ్ళకి ఇండికేట్ చేయాలి కదా, నోటీస్ పంపించాలి కదా మీరు వైలేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయని. దట్ ఈస్ ఎ జాబ్ కదా.
Yes, yes.
మీరు ఎక్స్టర్నల్గా తీసుకున్నారు, లోపలికి వెళ్ళి తీసుకోవాల్సిన ప్రతి నెల తీసుకెళ్ళి చెక్ చేయాల్సిందే, లోపల లెగూన్లో ఎందుకు చేయలేదు? అందుకని యూ డూ వన్ థింగ్ సార్, ప్లీజ్ send a showcase notice should be given to Andhra Paper Mills and the Municipal Corporation. And because to correct it is quite important, sir, and it's on an urgent basis. And showcase notice should be given to both the corporation and Andhra Paper Mills.
Yes, sir.
And some disciplinary action is needed to be taken on concerned PCB officials. Because if you don't send it, I feel it's a gross negligence from their side when I had visited that particular day. నేను ఏమంటానంటే సార్, I think very clear to the collector garu or including PCB chairman garu and PCB member secretary,
Yes.
don't get pressurized by political weights. Our job is administration. I want the administration to do their job. If any issue is there, please say, we will refer it to the concerned ministers. We will take it to cabinet. If cabinet cannot solve it, then we will take it to assembly. Because our concern is for public. Again, మీరు దీనిని పొలిటికల్ ఇష్యూస్ వస్తాయి అని చెప్పి మీ డ్యూటీ మీరు చేయకపోతే మీరు ఎట్లాగా? అందుకే I want the administration to do their job. We will see what can be done. Then we'll reach out to public. Please, I think that's how we would like to. So do the
So
needful.
good afternoon, Krishna sir.
Sir, చెప్పండి సార్.
Am I audible, sir?
Audible, sir. Audible.
Sorry, some technical snag in my cell phone. I could join little late. Well, I have heard what you have instructed the officials. I fully agree with you that these steps should have been taken.
అంటే
And the only thing is, once again, sir, only thing is that people are not actually taking the data from the lagoon side. Only they are taking at the discharge point of the factory. Now we'll also add that as another point where regularly on a monthly basis they should be monitoring at the point of lagoons also, so that we'll get continuous information as to what is the status of discharges at the lagoon point also. That is number one. Number two, I joined a little late. You are mentioning about the municipal administration not taking appropriate measures while discharging the effluents into the river. So this is one thing which has been continuously being monitored with the Secretary Municipal Administration. In fact, prior to our Honorable Minister's Deputy CM's visit also, I spoke to the Secretary Municipal Administration, Mr. Suresh, about the impending Pushkarams and
Wi-Fi connection lost.
and the need to take appropriate steps to contain the sewage discharges into the Godavari River without proper treatment. Now, in that context only, they've been requesting that there is no adequate STP facility. I checked up with the municipal commissioner. They are building a STP of 50 MLD. In fact, in my earlier review, we also told these paper mill people to get connected instead of discharging into the lagoon. I told them, why not to directly take it to the municipal STP and then follow the procedure what municipality is doing. So 3-4 days back, I summoned the Rajahmundry paper mills after inspection. We discussed the entire issue about their leases, about the earlier directions given by the then government. In fact, they were asked to divert the effluent direct to the Bay of Bengal by laying a separate pipeline. They were given a time of 10 years through a GO in this period to lay the pipeline. So all these things have come out during my review, and then we are recording the minutes and giving a direction to the Rajahmundry paper mills. Whatever orders were given by the government way back in 99, they shall follow these guidelines without fail. So these are the steps that I have initiated after inspection. And again, I am also visiting Rajahmundry. I spoke to the collector on 11th. We are having a meeting. And in fact, they have requested a few STPs in your presence during your visit. I am visiting all those places, and as per instructions, whatever STPs are required to be constructed, you have agreed in principle to allot about 100 crores from PCB funds. We are having a meeting on 11th with the collector and all the concerned departments, and we will come up with an appropriate proposal we place before the Honorable Deputy CM.
Thank
These
you.
are the inputs from my side, sir.
Thank you, sir. అంటే sir, we have the options of option penalty and stopping production order and
Yes, yes.
closure till compliance. But we are not doing it. We are only issuing a show cause notice to the company. And
Yes.
you better take it. And
Not only, sir, long term,
on the top of it,
long term final solution is to lay the separate pipeline up to the Bay of Bengal. This is the government order, therefore they have to follow that.
and I find it strange, one of the representative has the audacity to deny that nothing is happening. I think that didn't go well.
No, sir, these documents, when I sat separately, exclusively on this subject for a review, all these papers were taken out and I verified that, and it is their responsibility to a separate pipeline right up the Bay of Bengal as per the existing government orders. So we'll push them towards that end.
What's the population of Rajahmundry? How many lakhs?
10.
And one thing, and I heard from local political leaders when they're saying the paper mills representative, I don't know who said it, I don't know, you have to ask the concerned ministers. And they have been saying that, we would shift the industry, around 3,000 people would lost employment. Then said, you have to communicate to them, the pollution they're causing, it is affecting the lives of 10 lakh people. So that also they should consider.
Yeah. Yes.
So I can give an umpty number of counter arguments for that. So instead of arguing with us, tell them to do the corrective measures. And that's very, very essential
Exactly.
to be conveyed to
Yes, I fully agree with you.
to the concerned management of the Andhra paper also. So I'll conclude this meeting, sir. Madam, Collector garu, thank you.
On submission, sir.
Yeah,
Kirti, sir. Collect register, sir.
Kirti garu చెప్పండి.
Sir, we visit. Sir, we visit on this Nalla channel, sir. Nalla channel close to 60% of drainage of Rajahmundry city, sir. ఆ ఛానల్ లోకి కేటర్ అయ్యి అక్కడ నుంచి డైలీ బేసిస్ పంపింగ్ అవుతాం సార్. బట్ డ్యూరింగ్ రైనీ సీజన్ సార్, బికాస్ దెర్ ఇస్ నో అండర్ గ్రౌండ్ డ్రైనేజ్ అండ్ మనకి స్ట్రాంగ్ వాటర్ డ్రైనేజ్ అండ్ రెండు ఒకటి అవ్వడం వల్ల వర్షం వచ్చినప్పుడు ఇనండేషన్ కాకూడదని వీఆర్ ఫోర్స్ టు సెండ్ సార్. దానివల్ల మనకి లెవెల్స్ కూడా ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయి సార్. సార్ దీనికి పర్మనెంట్ సొల్యూషన్ ఇస్ టు వీఆర్ రెడీ విత్ ద డిపిఆర్ సార్ నౌ. సో ఒక 6 STPs తో పాటు సార్ యూజీడీ ఫర్ ద సిటీ సార్, అది దట్ ఈస్ అలైనింగ్ విత్ నేషనల్ రివర్ కన్సర్వేషన్ ప్లాన్ సార్. అది మీ ద్వారా ఒకసారి మనం పంపించి గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియాతో పుష్ చేస్తే సార్ we will have a permanent solution.
No, you please send me, and when I go to Delhi, I think I'll go specifically for this purpose. I don't mind going there.
Yes, sir. We are ready with the DPR, sir. We'll send that, sir.
Yeah, please take an initiative.
Yes.
So we are ending this meeting with the conclusion of issuing a show cause notice to Andhra Paper Mills and Municipal Corporation, and we are giving to do the corrective measures from their side on urgent basis. And second thing is, officials has to do their job. For that reason, we are saying disciplinary action has to be taken on concerned PCB officials. So thank you, ma'am. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.